Shrek versus Elden Ring. Only axes. Let's go! Oh, that's one. Ah! That's two. Come on. Come on. Oh. Ah! No. Rest in peace, Shrek. Sight! Shrek doesn't die! Shrek is invincible! Shrek's first fight! He is fodder. He will die. Shrek does not need any instructions. Shrek murders all. Shrek will give him a few more seconds of life before he ends it. Shrek is invincible. Shrek cannot die. Shrek will let him live just a little longer. He has given up. He knows it is over. Goodbye. Be honored as you have been killed by a god. Donkey! Shrek is flooded with the blood of his enemies. To Shrek, you are fodder. You are nothing but money to me. Shrek will not spare a life. Shrek will show who is superior. Shrek will show why he is a god. Size is nothing in comparison to Shrek's pure strength and power. Shrek will destroy you. Shrek knocks him down. Rapasses. Shrek is just a god, man. It's that simple. Shrek! Hold on, gotta get him on the... Shrek! There we go. Shrek will use your currency to level himself up into a god and defeat all. Shrek will now take on his biggest challenge yet, but it does not faze him. Shrek is unbeatable. Shrek will destroy the tree sentinel. Shrek has already defeated a dragon. What makes you think that a man on a horse can destroy Shrek after an entire dragon was destroyed? Uh-oh. Shrek will finally make his way onto a main boss very soon. Shrek must power himself up to ensure the destruction of Margit. You have no chance. Just give up, stop fighting, lay down your weapons. You cannot beat Shrek. Already at half health. We have just begun. I should have just attacked him there. I staggered him. I should have got a little thing. Shrek is absolutely destroying in a moment. That was the first time Shrek has been hit and he is unfazed. Shrek will take his potion to heal the slight wounds he has received. Shrek's companions are dead, but it doesn't matter. Shrek doesn't need them in the first place. He's just saving his strength. It is almost over, my child. Shrek has sent you to the afterlife. Be grateful. Shrek's first main boss fight! Margit will fall. And by the way, this weapon I have right here, the Rusted Anchor, it is considered a great axe, so I can use it. So it's an axe. I have another one, another great axe, and it's actually just called the great axe, but this is the only one I can use. I don't have the strength requirement for the other one. And this one, I'm pretty sure they both have this, but it's called the Barbaric Roar. It's what I just put on it, like increases damage. It's really cool. But yeah, this one is actually pretty good. But as I was saying, Shrek! The demigod! Shrek doesn't die. You just made Shrek itch with all those attacks. I just drunk my anti-itching serum because it didn't hurt. It only itched me. Shrek is about to demolish you and then run through all your friends, demolish you again, and then kill your god. Shrek! You cannot escape Shrek's overwhelming strength. Come, Shrek. Come. Be ready for the ceremony of death. Margit, you have lived far too long. Hold on, don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge! Alright, we're good. Margit, your time has arisen. It is now your time to pass. 1v1, Margit. I'll take that hit all day. You can have that. Jump, Margit! You're done. Good night! Shrek has sent you to the afterlife. Pass on to the realm of gods. Okay, I'm a little bit too into this. Yes, we shall now level Shrek up even more to become a demigod. He's already a demigod. Time to make him a real god. Shrek, you are about to destroy someone who is strong in this world, but fodder to you. Be ready to meet your god, Godric, and just know, it's me. I am God. Godric. Feel the wrath of Shrek. Godric, your puny attacks have no effect on Shrek. Shrek is destroying you. Godric, feel the strength of a god! All of these attacks have no effect, Godric. Godric has been pushed to his second phase so easily. This will change nothing. Godric, you may have this puny attack, but nothing will pierce Shrek's skin. The only blood that touches Shrek's skin is the blood of his enemies. Shrek will not ever be beaten by someone as measly as you. No one can beat Shrek. Shrek will never be beaten. Puny attack. Shrek can easily evade. Puny area of effect. Puny AoE. You'll never see Shrek use an attack as measly as that. Godric, be prepared. As your health bar slowly swindles down, your death is assured. Feel your last minutes of life. They will soon come to an end. Enjoy them. You will not have any more. This will be your last battle, and I will be your last opponent. You will die on this day. Shrek doesn't even need to use his roar. Even if he could, he wouldn't. Because he doesn't need any buffs to defeat someone as puny as you. Shrek rolls through the fire as nothing happens. Shrek can take heat up to 90,000 degrees. Shrek can go into the core of the sun and not feel a thing, because Shrek is a god! Shrek will now end Godric's life. Flee down. Godric, you are no lord. You are my peasant. Shrek, the god of the earth! Shrek is about to destroy this dirty magic user. Shrek personally hates this attack. Shrek despises magic users. Magic users are terrified of Shrek because of his brute strength! Doing the same attack over and over will not save you. I'm telling you, the same attack over and over will not save you. Shrek recognizes this being. Shrek has beat this being before. Shrek is ready for anything that is thrown at him. Huh, wolves? What foolish person believes 5 measly wolves could defeat a god as in Shrek? You thought 5 measly wolves could do the job that gods cannot? A dragon will not suffice either. This changes nothing. You were just stalling yourself. You were stalling your own death. A giant? Nothing of the sort. Shrek will not be beaten. Shrek is having fun with this being. These attacks make Shrek laugh. What is next? This foolish being again? I have already defeated you and tossed you to the side like trash. You are defeated. Shrek destroys all. Not even a queen of the moon can defeat this being. Shrek will now move on to his next victim! General Radon! Today is the day you die. He doesn't even know. He believes he is safe. He believes this is just another battle for him. But little does he know, his challenger today, Shrek the Almighty, the Life Giver, the Death Bringer, the End All, the Be All, the one, the only, Shrek! Unfortunately, this will be Lord Don's last battle, and I can assure you, it shall not be a victory. Radon doesn't even know it is his last moments. Radon believes that he is perfectly fine. Radahn believes this shall be an easy victory for him. Radahn has graced many victories in his life and has suffered no losses. He was regarded as a great general, but he has never seen anyone as the likes of Shrek. Radahn will be astonished at the power he feels in his final moments as he looks up and sees the Omega green being is his final sight. Shrek's friends are here, not because he needs them, because he allows them to be here. Radahn hits Shrek with foolish attacks that don't even faze him. Shrek laughs at this fodder as Radahn believes he is going to win this battle, when I can assure you he will not. Radahn is only delaying the inevitable death that beholds him at the end of this battle. Shrek is now going to bring his fallen friends back to life, because Shrek is the life giver, the end all, the be all. Shrek will give all his fallen friends life once more. Shrek is known as the life giver for a reason, because he gives life to those who have fallen. In his name, great warriors will be risen from the grave. Just like that, without a single struggle, in an ease. All the perished have been brought back to life just at the glimpse of Shrek's fingertips. Shrek is renowned as a god for a reason. Shrek does not play God, he simply is God. Radahn is going after the one he knows is the most powerful, but no matter, it will not change a thing. Radahn will be defeated. Radahn tries to flee, but Shrek can see into the future. He knows Radahn tries to make a sneak attack. It abruptly fails. Radahn believed that measly attack would be able to end Shrek. No, my child. Nothing of sorts, no foolish attack shall ever end Shrek. No attack will end Shrek. Shrek doesn't even know what his own blood looks like because he's never seen it. Shrek is destroying Radahn. Radahn doesn't even know. Radahn is being demolished from the inside and the out. All of Shrek's friends have been killed. But Shrek is the life giver. He will bring them back out of his sheer goodwill. Shrek returns them to life just with the move of his fingertips. They are all back as if nothing happened. Their deaths seem like it didn't occur. Radahn is highly confused. At this moment, Radahn might just realize who he is facing and why this will be his last battle. Because he is facing a god, a life giver, a death bringer, the end all, the be all. Shrek was healed. But did Shrek need healing? No. Shrek is in no pain. Shrek doesn't know the feeling of pain. No one has ever brought Shrek pain. Shrek will never know pain. He has never known death. Shrek will never know defeat. Shrek will never know anything but victory and life. Because no matter how much you try, you cannot kill a god. Radahn once again leaves, but Shrek knows he is not going for good. Radahn tries another sneaky attack, but it does not work. Shrek is fully aware of Radahn's plans. Radahn is now in a fit of desperation. He knows that it is over, but he still somehow believes he will come out of this. Radahn, this is your last battle. You have already sung your last victory. It ends nigh, Radahn. It ends nigh. It ends nigh! Radahn, Shrek has lifted the weight of stars off of your shoulders. Be grateful. Shrek never feels for his enemies, but you, Radahn, you are sadly inducted with the scarlet rot of Melania. Weights of stars rest along your back, but now you have been cleansed. Cleansed of the rot and cleansed of the weight. Radahn, Shrek will make sure you have safe passage into the heavens in the afterlife. Shrek will now find his next victim. The most intriguing fight you'll ever see is coming up. God versus God. Shrek versus Shrek. The reason my voice sounds like this is because I'm sick and it hurts a lot, but I'm fine. I'm gonna make it. But this is this will be the most intriguing fight you have ever seen. Death Giver versus Death Giver. Life Maker versus Life Maker. God versus God. Shrek versus Shrek. All is on the line here. This is the only opponent that could ever make Shrek sweat. The only opponent that could ever cause Shrek to go into his second form. This will be a great battle that all will remember. Shrek is about to destroy a lesser version of himself. Wait, this Shrek does not feel powerful. This is not a god. This is nothing but a fake. This is no god. Shrek is disappointed. No person that is named Shrek. This is not a Shrek. This is a phony. Shrek would never be beaten so easily. Shrek is very angry at how this game portrays him. Shrek would never be so easily beaten. The real Shrek prevails. The fake Shrek goes without even landing a blow on the god that is Shrek. Shrek's next victim awaits. Margot, you have already been bested before. It is time for you to be bested again. Shrek now has a mimic of himself and is powered up even more. Margot, no matter how much you powered up between our last engagement, nothing will change. Margot, why are you hiding in the back? You are just belaying the inevitable. Your death. He already feels the power of Shrek, the brute strength. He knows that he has made a grave mistake. These swords falling out of the sky are very weak. Margot, you couldn't do better. All this training you've been through, and this is the best you can do. Margaret, you cannot cheese Shrek. This measly second phase will do nothing. You are just delaying the inevitable. Margot, nothing you do now means anything. It is over. These weak attacks are just pitiful. Shrek is angry that you believe that would hurt him. Margot believes his combos are enough to defeat Shrek, but Shrek is a master dodger. He has very high battle IQ. Margot, I told you, nothing you can do would ever let you destroy Shrek. Oh, let me eat this for more runes. Yay. Shrek will use the currency he has got from destroying you to power himself up even more, to destroy your god. Shrek will now destroy another weakling. This huge fire giant believes that his size will best Shrek. Your ginormous size doesn't matter when you're facing a god. Shrek is about to obliterate his hopes and dreams. He believes this is a normal fight, but no, soon he will realize he has challenged a god. Was that your most powerful attack, you weakling? You believe that measly attack would hurt Shrek, the god? You are very wrongly mistaken, my child. You will be obliterated. You didn't believe Shrek saw that obvious weak spot? Shrek sees all. He knows all. Don't try to run. It will not help. You are only delaying the end of your life. You are not preventing it. Do not delay it any further. It is coming, and it is coming soon. Your death is here. Your death is now. This will be your final battle. Do not resist me. This is your last fight. At this point, the giant finally understands he is not facing anyone normal. He is facing a god. And now he knows full well the scale of what he has done. This foolish fight you have taken with a god was be the last decision and mistake you have ever made. You believe that foolish fire attack would hit Shrek? Foolish child. You have been pushed to your second measly phase. This changes nothing, boy. My child, prepare for death. Your life will be over soon. Prepare to die. You believe Shrek could not predict this measly attack? Do not try to run now, child. It is over with for you. You believe that measly attack would hit me? You must forget, Shrek is a high IQ being. Nothing like that would damage Shrek. Shrek is about to destroy you. You are pulling out everything you have to try to delay this inevitable death of yours. But Shrek is not even trying. To Shrek, you are just another enemy. But to you, Shrek is a god. This will be the final fight of your life. Enjoy the last moments. They will not last long. Another measly fire attack? Just stop trying the same attack over and over. It is not working. Shrek can easily predict this. These weak punches will do nothing. Do you truly believe these weak fireballs would end Shrek, the god? That is an insulting accusation. Shrek is going to destroy you. Your health is dwindling down. Running will not save you. It is just delaying what is coming for you. You are not going to kill Shrek. This foolish giant believes these weak, measly attacks will end the life of a god. He is very wrongly mistaken. This giant's health is slowly dwindling down, lower and lower by the second. At this point, he fully knows this is the end of his life. Prepare, these are your last moments, child. Savor them. Another attempt at these weak, measly fireballs. Shrek has told you multiple times, an attack like this will have no effect. And still, you do not listen. Once again, these measly attacks, they have not hurt Shrek. They will not hurt Shrek. You are just embarrassing yourselves in the final moments of your life. This is it for you, child. That was the last breath you will ever take. Fall to me, the god known as Shrek. Shrek will use your currency to once again power himself to defeat your god and show the entire multiverse Shrek is the one being that controls all. Shrek will not destroy these godskin duos. God? You are nothing near a god. These two fight dishonorably. They like to jump. But they like to jump. We can play that game. Shrek will not let this dishonorable two people survive. They will die very shortly. When one falls, the other will fall right behind. It won't be long. You two have started your final battle. This will be your last mistake. Die! It is time for you to go as well. These measly, cowardly attacks. You are down. He has summoned another one back, but by himself you are nothing. You have fallen. Stay down. This measly phase 2 has nothing on Shrek. Another one down. and back again, just to be killed once more. He has fallen. Once again, as I've always say, these measly phase 2s mean nothing to Shrek. It is all the same. These cowardly attacks. Rolling will not save you. The fire giant learned that as well. The Godskins will fall. Weakling. Are you ready for your final moments in existence? Perish! Shrek has defeated another weakling that stands in his path. Shrek will once again use this currency to strengthen himself, to further on the path to becoming the Almighty. Shrek has identified his next victim. Malekith the Black Blade will fall. It is time for your death. Let's see what you have. Malekith, Shrek has one question. Why are you hiding under this puny disguise? Did you believe this would stop Shrek from attacking? Did you believe your puny disguise would deceive Shrek into believing you are not Malekith? Shrek knows this is Malekith. This puny disguise would have never worked. Malekith, it is time to see your true power. Malekith, it is time to fight. Malekith, Shrek has decided to give you a chance. If you lay down your arms now, Shrek will grant you safe passage to the afterlife. But if not, you will burn for all of eternity. Malekith, Shrek was joking. But Malekith, you are a true warrior. You will be granted safe passage to the afterlife. Congratulations. You are one of the few warriors Shrek gives the nod of respect. And our next victim shall not have the same. Who is this man that dare stand in Shrek's path? This will be the worst mistake you will ever make. The last mistake you will ever make. That puny beam was supposed to kill Shrek. Those puny swords. Shrek is going to destroy you. You should have never said those words to Shrek. Worst mistake you've ever made. Shrek would not have even touched you if you did not stand in his way. But you did. Terrible mistake, my child. This is what happens when you talk down to a god. Pass on to the afterlife, dirty weakling. I cannot become a lord. Huh, that's right. I'll become a god. Godfrey, I'm about to put you right beside your parents in the dirt. Prepare to meet God. Psych, I am God. It's time for your death, child. Prepare as you please. It's time, Godfrey. Weakling. You are weak, Godfrey. Running will not save you, boy. You're a coward. Fight me, you coward. You are no god. Show me your full power. Show me your full strength, you coward. Show me what you're made of. Show me your true power, Godfrey. That's what I want to see. Let's see if you deserve the title of warrior. Time to test your strength, Godfrey. You are focusing on the wrong one, Godfrey. The real Shrek is behind you. Godfrey, spamming the same move over and over and over will not save you, boy. Pitiful attack. Pitiful bout of strength for Shrek. Again, Godfrey? Godfrey, you are doing nothing but prolonging your time on this earth. It will not be long. Do not worry. Do not worry, Godfrey. It is time for your inevitable death. Godfrey, show me something before you die! Humor me! Get ready to meet God! Too late. You've already met him. Godfrey! Stop prolonging the inevitable. You know what is happening. You know your life is over. Accept it. Godfrey! Are you prepared for death? Are you prepared? Godfrey, you will now be sent to the afterlife with the rest of the people just like you that stood in Shrek's way and were easily destroyed. Unlike Malekith, you will not be granted safe passage. You are no god. You are not even a warrior. Godfrey, prepare. Goodbye, Godfrey. Have fun burning! Shrek condemns you for an eternity! In the pit of fire! Now it is time to face your god. Shrek will put him in his place. Shrek has now become the god of this land. All these merciless bastards have been slain. Shrek will come for you next. Sleep with your eyes open, but it doesn't matter. Shrek will end all. Another world conquered. Another universe under my control.